What's going on YouTube? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted any content here on the channel, and that's for good reason, because my Shopify store was a complete dud. I'm now at a crossroads trying to figure out what I should do with it. So we're going to break down kind of what happened here in this video, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing with my marketing agency and affiliate stuff, as well as with this Shopify store, and kind of weigh out the options and see what I should do moving forward. So let's hop on my computer. So as you can see, it's been a great month. My dog niche Shopify store totally failed. And basically, long story short, is I'm not 100% sure if I should continue with it or not. So I'm going to ask you, the viewers, to let me know what you think. Should I keep going with it? Because after investing about $450 into just the quick necessary apps that were needed, and then ads, and testing a ton of different products and variables and using different funnels, and after putting about $400, $450 or so towards applications for the store, and then about $400 of that was put towards ads, which to some businesses that might be very small. But to me, that was a significant amount of money because of the lack of revenue it generated, which was $0, with testing numerous products, different advertising techniques, and a whole host of other things when it came to retargeting and video ads and changing up the video and the ad copy and all that sorts of stuff. So I basically had to make a decision to close the store down, and that's just temporarily at this point in time, because I may have to change my strategy. What I've come to realize is that it's going to take probably a few more $1,000s with this current store setup how it is in ad spend before earning back a significant return, basically meaning that I will need to acquire more capital that's disposable money that can be put towards advertising, and I wouldn't have a problem losing it. So basically what that would mean right now is I'd have to pause the store like I have already done for a while as I continue to grow my agency's income, so that way I can then afford to spend $5,000 or $10,000 per month on just growing that store. And because here's one of the things that I have realized, and I somewhat knew this going into, but I didn't think it was as tough as it was, that this was going to be pretty competitive, but I did not know to the extent that it would be, and it was quite competitive. The CPCs and the CTR were just insane. The cost per clicks were through the roof, and the CTRs were absolute crap. Now, I know the brand that I was trying to build was very new, so essentially it was 100% cold audiences. Even with retargeting, they were still very cold, and the audience was not built up very big with only $400 worth of ad spend. I know that it sounds like I'm just complaining I had to spend that much money, and it's not that much in the grand scheme, but when it was something that I wanted to see somewhat of a return on, and I see nothing, it kind of is a deterrence for me to want to continue going with it. So that's option number one. Basically, stop the store for now, give it a couple months with my agency, bank away $5,000 or $10,000 to then be able to be willing to lose on advertising to grow this store. And now option number two is to totally change the direction of the store with its products. That's the wrong it's, there'll be some grammar Nazi out there. But basically change up the products and the audience. And instead of like the punny shirts and accessories and stuff like that that are geared towards women, I may change it up totally, because that's what the majority of stores, I believe, are probably selling, and it's the exact same thing over and over. I mean, I probably have some unique designs, but again, they didn't sell like I had thought. I also may not have found the right audience yet. It's one of those things where you just have to continue testing as well. So that is one of the reasons why I don't want to give up on this store quite yet. But I may do something where I just create a different type of brand, maybe around dog training or just dog ownership, and basically do a similar method to advertising as mentioned by Alex Becker in many of his Shopify videos, and it almost makes a lot more sense when it comes to running paid traffic. But what this would require me to do, because I don't own a dog right now, is finding a partner that does own a dog, and then create a social following on YouTube as well as Instagram and Facebook, and you build an audience, and then you can run YouTube ads to the retargeting list, and of course to the Facebook and Instagram pages as well, and run ads to get people to opt into a webinar where, one, you're getting the leads, and two, you make money with selling a higher ticket product. So it's $200 to $497 for the product, where they get maybe a course, which is super high margin, and then related products to the course, such as leashes that might be specific for training dogs, or dog toys that you can use to train your dog to do tricks, or whatever the case may be. And this is something that's totally replicable in just about any other niche out there, but sold at a higher ticket price. That way you can afford to spend $5 per opt-in or $10 per opt-in and get 1 out of every 100 people to buy roughly, and then you're breaking even. And basically also the other thing about it, like I mentioned, is you're getting an audience onto an email list, and then at a later date, after you build some more trust and rapport, then sell them the punny t-shirts, the accessories and stuff that everyone else is already selling, but you already have people that know who you are and they're willing to pay money for the product from you because they know your brand and it's a lot easier to sell to them. And you can also mark it up for a higher profit because these people are buying from your brand. And this all sounds great, but there's still a kicker to it. It would still require building more capital before having to invest probably thousands of dollars into traffic to get them to a webinar. And again, this reverts back to the recurring theme here, which is building a solid base that continues to grow of my agency with 5-figure monthly profits to again fuel this store. And if you're brand new to my channel, basically my goal is to building recurring revenue because it reduces the stress load month to month because you know that money's coming in when you have clients paying every single month for recurring services. This will also increase the value of your business when it comes time to sell because you have that income that's counted on every single month and it's predictable, as opposed to such as like an e-commerce store where there's no subscription model where it's just one-off sales. And obviously there are metrics that go into it when you have an email list and all that type of stuff. But recurring revenue, big key thing. Or do I go with option number 3, which is basically to quit Shopify altogether and just focus on my agency and affiliate SEO? And of course, sharing that whole journey here on my YouTube channel and growing my personal brand with affiliate offers for the tools I use and other sources of income that may arise here from my personal brand. Then maybe build an e-commerce store in a different niche at a later date, maybe relating to my personal brand. We shall see. And the main reason I like option number 3 is because I just landed a new client for web design and SEO services, basically doing an entire new website for this company and doing SEO for them so that way they are found by their prospective clients in the areas that they work. And there will be a lot more information about this in the next video coming very soon, because I will be making a case study with the work that we do and the results that we get this client. Because if you're someone who is looking to start a digital marketing agency, or if you happen to be a green industry type business owner, you can see that, hey, we get results, and that's what it's really all about. So, and also be documenting the process of getting client results to use in our paid traffic to get more clients for the agency. So basically what this would be is running traffic to opt-ins, which I've already done, and then retargeting with case studies and blog posts and other type of content related to that, basically saying that, hey, this Landscape Marketing Pros company actually gets results for green industry businesses. Because what I plan to do to really grow my agency is use results to help with selling services via a webinar, which I will be running live, of course, right away for the first few times and make sure the offer works that I'm actually selling in the webinar. I have not determined what exactly I'm going to do, if it's going to be calls or if it's going to be getting people to actually sign up for service during the call and then get that running on an auto webinar as soon as it proves profitable. And my next thing to work on here is actually setting up 3 different tier service packages for the Landscape Marketing Pro service offers. So basically a lower ticket, medium ticket, and then a high ticket offer anywhere between like $100 per month up to $500 to $1,000 for the medium range, and then $2,500 to $5,000 per month for the high range, because that will make doing paid traffic a lot easier and a lot more profitable when it comes to doing webinars and all that type of good stuff. And so lastly, what I'm also currently working on is building websites for affiliate offers, basically doing pay-per-call with home service related businesses. So like things like plumbing or water damage, restoration, flood repair, that type of stuff, and ranking the sites for local keywords in the search engine result pages, and doing something a little bit different than I see most people doing when it comes to doing affiliate SEO, when it comes to running traffic and running ads on those websites to increase the conversion rate on the website. So I'll be showing case studies on that in the near future as well. So lastly, should I quit my Shopify store? Should I quit the journey with doing it at this point in time, since I have not had any profitable stores yet? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know which option you like the best that I've just gone through here in this video, and I will read through every single one of them. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.